Growing up at 17 taught me some lessons that I did not expect, that literally humbled me, changed the way I think, actually opened my eyes into the way I see other people and the way I see myself. In this video, I'll be sharing 7 mindset lessons that help me stop people pleasing, protect my peace, raise my standards, and build confidence from a place of self-respect and not external validation. So let's get right into it. Lesson number 1, not everyone should have access to you. Before now, anybody could literally walk into my life and walk out of it. I literally never accept people I was associating myself with. But now I've realized that giving people access to you leads to major disappointments. Because most times the only thing you're ever going to get out of those dynamics is low vibrations, no consistency, and disrespect. And the truth is, people who haven't earned the right to know you will treat you casually. I was really big on this year. It was that I would not save anybody's number if they don't have any tangible value they're adding into my life. And if they haven't shown you any respect, genuine interest, or consistency, why should they be allowed into your space? Lesson 2, you can't force people to respect you. You can't force respect from anybody. And this one I had to learn the hard way. I sometimes observe that in my environment or the places I went, respected and people were giving more regard than me. And I would try to change that in every setting, being more strict, being there's this tough, or being who I'm not, just to earn that form of respect from people. But it did not work out too. And that's when I realized that respect is not seen, it's not proven, but it's felt. And if you respect yourself, it should radiate to other people. If you carry yourself with confidence, yourself, people are going to recognize that energy and give you your deserved respect without you having to raise your voice. So I was a senior and I always felt like raising my voice or being tough or being harsh would give me sense of respect. That was my mentality then. Until I started noticing that people that are really respected don't do much. They just be themselves and compose, and they get what they want. Lesson 3, stop oversharing. You know the crazy thing? The crazy thing is that I used to be a victim of this, of sharing everything to anybody. If you were close to me, you would know everything about me. In fact, it was like a reality TV show where you would literally watch the movie of my life. I would literally tell you my personal problems, my goals, my secrets, everything too. And over time, I realized that most people that was telling these things about me were not really reciprocating that kind of vulnerability to me. So I was literally emotionally naked in front of people that were fully clothed. And another aspect of this oversharing is the psychology behind it, especially if you're sharing your goals too early on. When you tell people your goals, it gives your brain a false sense of achievement, like dopamine, like as if you already hit a milestone because you said it out loud. And doing this can reduce momentum in the way you achieve your goals in the long run. And if you are telling everybody about the things you want to accomplish, 9 out of 10 times you are not going to achieve that goal. Telling people your goals or your private life gives people room for judgment, criticism, or even bad comments on it. It clouds your judgment and it influences you negatively. And I can use this YouTube channel as an example because I took this thing very seriously, that I did not tell a single soul about it. Not even my siblings, the people that are living with me in this house did not know until I posted that video and they saw it on YouTube on their phone. Your privacy is your peace. It doesn't mean you're closed off, it means you're one. Lesson 4, stop relying on people for your own happiness. Nobody is responsible for your happiness, girl. Have a life. Have hobbies. Have things that are going on around you that you don't need to think of, oh, this person has not texted me, or be moody because of someone's decision that they made. I used to be someone that was very dependent on my friend group. If they involved me in something, I was happy. But if they didn't, like, or if they were not with me, I felt so lonely. I felt so closed off. And the fact that I had so many friends, but I still felt like I was the loneliest person ever, made me realize that you cannot be happy if you are relying on others, because people are self-changing. People have free will to make whatever decisions they want. They can literally walk out of your life, and what are you going to do about it? So you're going to be depressed? Stop waiting on people. Stop waiting on people to make. Stop waiting for people to text you first or chat you up before you feel like, oh, people remembered me. Stop. Have a life of your own, and you should not allow friends or external people or anything to control your happiness. Your happiness lies on your routines, your goals, and the way you treat yourself. Self-love. It's in your hands. Happiness is in your pocket. You can choose to be happy, and you can choose not to be happy. And people should only add to your happiness and not control it. Lesson 5. Changing your environment does not equal changing your life. I don't know if it was just me, but I always felt like if I changed my school, changed my friend circle, changed everything about my environment or everything about things that I'm seeing, then magically I will change to be the person I want to be. Of course, I always subscribe to you should change your environment if it's holding you back. But one thing you should not have in mind is that because you changed your environment or where you are, that means that everything is going to be better. Because you should know that you are carrying your mentality everywhere you go. So if you really want to see change, then you should start with yourself. And when I realized that fact, no matter where I went, I brought my upgraded version with me. Lesson number 6. First impressions matter. The way you show up to people sets the tone for how they see you in their minds. Usually box you, put you in a box in their head and fit you there till eternity. Even if you decide to be different, what you start with is what you're going to remember. When I changed my school, people, the impression I gave of them to the next level. Like literally that is how they saw me for a long time. Even when I improved myself and started doing better, they still held that belief of me. It hurt though. Okay, it did not hurt me, Sha, but that is the truth. And even though it was very disrespectful for most things that happened, I just let it slide because I know that the things you show people is how you get treated. The way you treat yourself or the way what you show people is how they will treat you. So coming from experience, I'm not saying you should perform or be another person, but be your best and put in time in how other people view you in their first meeting or whatever, in whatever scenario. And we're coming to the last one, which is lesson 7. Know your worth. At a time when I had very low connections with friendships and very meaningless friendships, I started myself some questions and evaluating myself, staying by myself and enjoying my solitude and peaceful, lonely life. Yeah. Then I realized that knowing your worth really sets the tone for, or even changes or shifts most of the things like friendship, opportunities, the way people talk to you, the way people treat you. If you carry yourself the way you want people to see you, they will see. In fact, right now, there are some things I allowed before, and there's no way I'm allowing it right now. Learn to choose yourself. Choosing yourself is okay. Letting go is okay. Outgrowing old friends is okay. It's not arrogance. It's self-respect. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're in your glow up season or your self-development season as well, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next Saturday.